Up high.
You have made it a really difficult flag to fly because of the racist connotations that you have now got behind it. So
We won't let this much.
About do you? You don't know what you're talking about, do you? Because you're absolutely ignorant and stupid. Supporting Hamas, a terrorist organisation. Yeah. So as we walk out of beautiful Hull City interchange, we have got the bunch of lefties smellies here.
No, this lady's actually spitting some real facts. She should get some.
I stay independent and I'm filming. Yeah, because obviously
What?
I make sure that I'm filming, got my own opinion.
Oh.
So I will stay independent, you know, while I'm actually filming. And that's the thing, I've got my own opinion. You can have a look on my YouTube channel, probably get my opinions from that, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
You okay?
Yeah, great, thank you.
Do you know what, at this moment in time, because I am filming, yeah, I have to get my opinion. Of course, because otherwise they will turn around and say, no, you're part of this. I'm not part of nothing, I'm on my own.
She's got a giggling fit, smoking too much drugs. So, these people, refugees are welcome here, and they call it racism. Not what I've caught.
Shut the borders, close the whole thing down. Yeah.
I've caught.
The ones that should get rid of them, have a recess. Because our society can't function up.
Easy.
How are you doing, Ryan? Why? And you now? I ain't on my own anymore.
I'm recording all of you.
Look at that. More
Each and every one of you that's here.
Congratulations on your
Fucking weird, yeah. Fucking weird. You're the one that's weird by saying that you want refugees in this country when I've literally caught one 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Sexually assaulted women in the high street. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. It's coming out of your pants because you ain't changing knickers, love. So shut your mouth. Yeah. Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about, do you? You don't know what you're talking about, do you? You don't know what you're talking about, do you? Because you're absolutely ignorant and stupid. So stupid.
20 years old.
And you know the amount of men that have come from Eritrea that have raped and sexually assaulted women in this country.
Do you know the amount I've been intimidated?
You seem like you'd be raised.
You just mentioned my knickers, do you know what? I've not had anyone else. Check your fucking hard drive.
Check my hard drive if you like. Oh, witness again because she said I smell like shit. Said she ain't changed the knickers. Wow. 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 Imagine wanting people in this country to rape women. Imagine wanting people in this country to rape and sexually assault women. There's literally three. Do you want me to pull up? Do you want me to pull them up? Do you want me to pull them up? The three men from that hotel, that one hotel alone. Do you want me to pull up the 3 cases? How many people do we not know that's in this country? How many people have not been charged because people have just walked away?
Do you really
Exactly.
safety?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do. 100%.
All the women
That's why I caught the bloke 2 days. That's why I caught the bloke 2 days ago, and I got him arrested
Wow.
for sexually assaulting a woman in the middle of Sheffield.
Fantastic. Now, all the white men that have been assaulting women in and around the city, in and around the country.
Yep.
What have you said about them?
I'd happily catch them if I had the opportunity. I'd happily catch them and post them all over social media as well.
Yeah, but to this point, what have you said?
What do I need to say? What do I need to say? You're asking. You're talking about a specific. You're talking about a specific.
You have a lot to say about the 3 immigrants that caused sexual.
You're here saying refugees are welcome. You're here saying refugees are welcome. You're here saying refugees are welcome. So I'm talking. You're talking about refugees. I'm talking about refugees. That is what I'm talking about. You're talking about migrants, I'm talking about migrants.
No.
So
I
that's the
asked
conversation
you,
we're on
do you
about.
care about women's safety?
Of course I do.
I said, do you care about women's safety?
Of course I do. There's a whole umbrella that we can get under. There's a whole umbrella we can get under. You want to talk about people coming into this country?
I just when I'm passionate, I'm a bit loud.
You want to talk about people coming into this country? I'm talking about people coming into this country. That's simply it. So they want to talk about refugees coming into this country. I'm highlighting that fact. I'm talking about refugees in this country. I'm talking about what refugees in this country have sexually assaulted women. And yet they want to talk about English people. I'd happily catch an English person sexually assaulting a woman. You are no man. You are no human being, for instance, if you sexually assault any women on earth, no matter your colour, no matter the race. But the fact that these want to highlight the refugees in this country, I will highlight the refugees in this country sexually assaulting women.
Okay, who is the biggest perpetrator in terms of men? Do you think it's white people, black people, refugees?
Have you got the stats yourself?
Yeah, I've got the stats, I can look it up.
Go on then.
I'll bring it up, but I'm surprised you don't know, since you're shouting
Go on
so
then.
much about refugees and that.
You're shouting so much about... This is the point. You lot are thick. You lot are so stupid. You're so stupid. You're talking about refugees. I'm talking about refugees. Don't start bringing Englishmen into it. Are there not organisations out there of white English men out there catching paedophiles,
And how
catching...
often are they brown? Unless they're targeting brown people.
You go through them. There's a mix of everything.
Yes, so you agree?
Have you ever seen Predator Exposure?
Have I ever seen one?
You ever seen the channel Predator Exposure?
Nah.
You've never seen them. They go out catching paedophiles at online grooming.
Yeah, I want to see
Right.
the race statistics. How much is white men? How much is refugees?
So then you have to come to an agreement. You have to come to an agreement. Should we not close our borders, sort out the problem in this country before we let anybody else in to commit more crimes?
Back to that side, I'll see you.
Is that... See, a suitable argument and walked away. A suitable argument and walked away. A suitable argument and walked away. Should we not sort out the problem in this country before we help anybody from any other country? And walked away. That is how sad and pathetic these people are. It is ridiculously stupid. As soon as I got here, within 2 minutes, an argument. Easy, mate, you're right. So look at this. We're all following the cameraman, trying to block him. What's that all about? You're playing...
Yeah, they're playing games with me.
Playing games.
Yes, yes. Thought she'd give it up.
As long as you keep an arm's distance, you're all right.
She don't. She gets really close.
I'm just warning. As long as you keep an arm's distance, I won't have to remove the thing from out of my face.
Yeah, that'll disappear.
But look at them all. Want more crime in the UK, more sexual assaults in the UK. That's what these lot are after. And the worst thing was, the woman that got sexually assaulted that I caught was a Palestine protester lot.
It's not a Palestine protest, but...
No, I never said you was. I never said you was. Okay.
Going back to what you said.
Go on.
It's not a Palestine protest, but it's all tied with the same cloth, really. I mean, at the end of the day, it's suffering. It's all being at the hands of the West. So it's all.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video? Did you see the video? There's been. Have you seen the video?
What video?
Where a Palestinian protester
Yeah.
literally got sexually assaulted.
Right.
Have you seen the video? Have you seen him admitted to coming over on a boat illegally?
Right.
Have you seen all?
There's one
Have
video
you seen the whole?
of a man coming over, a Palestinian protester coming over, sexually.
There's one of many
assaulting
proofs.
someone.
I'm just talking about my
but
video.
You're talking about this one thing, and you want me to stop talking about a genocide because of that. You want me to stop talking about the genocide because of that.
No, I'm just saying. How do you feel? Exactly. You won't answer the question though, will you? You won't answer the question though, will you? You just walk away. You don't. I do have a question. I do have a question. You don't have a brain. You keep on running off. Every time I go to ask a question, you run off. Just run away. Just run away and hide. That's all you ever do. You don't actually have an intelligent argument between you. None of you. Are you a Palestinian protester? Are you a Palestinian protester? Yes. So you stand up for Palestine. It was actually a Palestinian protester that got sexually assaulted 3 days ago?
More sexual
Okay.
assaults occur
Okay.
in Britain from white people than they do from immigrants.
So then agree with me. Shut our borders, sort out our own country before we can help any other country.
No,
Do you no?
I think we're
So
all
more
human
crime,
beings.
more crime all at once in this country and destroy this country. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what
It is what you're saying though.
That's not.
It is what you're saying.
Do you think? Look, you can hear. I'm from the United States.
Yep.
I'm looking at Trump's policies, looking at the southern border in the U.S. Do you think all those people? You probably support ICE. Is that right? No. Let's get those immigrants who have lived here for 25 years and small businesses.
But you keep it.
Citizens. The same thing's happening over here. Do you want to be America? No.
But the problem is, people say how many white British men have committed these same assaults, correct?
Many. Look at
Right.
the statistics.
Right? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So close our borders, sort our country out before we. See, you don't answer the question, do you? You don't answer the question, do you? No, you don't answer the question. The simple question is, you're complaining about white British men
And also
committing sexual
anyone
assaults.
who does that, regardless of color,
Exactly,
regardless of
exactly.
anything.
So only to help this country be a safer place, not just for people that are here now, but for the people that we can help in the future, right? Close our borders now, help this country, sort out the sexual assaults, sort out all the crime rates in this country first, before we help anybody else. You asked me earlier on, when you've gone on to all this, yeah.
Ryan, with respect.
Look, if you're not going to let me speak, you can speak for 10 minutes. If you can speak for 10 minutes and I can't speak for 5, yeah, then I'm not going to talk to you any longer because you're not going to listen from my start to beginning. So I'm gonna distance myself from the conversation. So, what I was going to say was about the multicultural differences in Leicester, where I grew up, as well, right? Now, where I grew up in Leicester, there were multicultural differences. He didn't want to listen to a single thing I said about the Quran, anything like that. He didn't want to listen to a thing. He started talking about this. So I brought in Leicester. And as soon as I brought in Leicester, he wanted to try and speak over me, shout over me. It's not going to work. A conversation works two ways, not just one. And act how silly they are. I've got a microphone. That music is not going to affect my video. Right, so guys, the only reason why we started the video off over there is because they're right outside the station I walked out of. So we're going to go to the patriotic side now. You know, the people that have actually got a brain between them, rather than the senseless idiots like the lefties, the smellies. Even when one of their own gets sexually assaulted that I caught on camera, they still stand there and shout about refugees. But they won't change their mind until all of them get sexually assaulted, and by then the country's gone. Country's too late. But let's go have a look over here at the people with a brain. Flags are flying high. Easy, mate, you're alright? Flags are flying high. Let's go. There's not many. I'm sure there was more people over here earlier. Where's everyone gone? See it? Wow. Wow. So you've seen yourself how peaceful the British people are. Chilling. It's an event for them. They chill, they stand together. And then over here, we've got instantly talking about fighting. Instantly talking about fighting. Good to see you, mate. All right, mate.
When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Welcome. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Welcome. When do we want it? Now. You must confess, migrants make our NHS. Come up it. You must confess.
And they overdrawn it. The NHS has been overrun. The NHS is still overrun.
You must confess. Come off it. You must confess. Say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. What do we want? When do we want it? Now. What do we want? When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
What was he saying?
When do we want it? Now. Say it loud. Say it clear.
Are you refugee?
Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear.
What's he say to you?
No, I just said if he's a refugee, of course he would say that. Of course he would. You know, you're going to say that, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come up it, you must confess.
He don't even know what he's saying. He don't even know English properly. There's no point.
Here comes his brand new phone. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.
But not one of them will hold an English flag.
In a city of sanctuary.
Do you want to hold a flag? Do you want an England flag?
In a city of sanctuary.
Do you want to hold? Yeah, hold the flag. Hold it loud and proud.
In a city.
Hold it loud and proud. Hold it loud and proud.
In a city of sanctuary.
Oh, I've got someone. Don't put it on the floor. Stick it up. It's got to be hung. It's got to be flung.
Unfortunately, you have
Up high.
you have made it a really difficult flag to fly because of the racist connotations that you have now behind it. So they don't feel comfortable.
Racist.
They don't feel comfortable flying it when you guys have put like a racist narrative around it. I'm just explaining to you why I'm not going to.
You're putting a race narrative around it.
I'm just explaining to you why we're not going to fly the flag.
You've just, yeah, you can have one. Happy days.
No hate, no fear. Refugees
How is an English
are
flag
welcome
racist?
here. No hate,
An English flag is not racist.
Refugees are welcome here. No hate, no
Pardon? Oh.
refugees are welcome here.
You have dishonoured the English flag and the Union Jack. You have
How?
brought it into disrepute.
How have I?
To live in
How?
a city of sanctuary. We're proud to live in a city of sanctuary.
All you do is talk over me or walk away.
Live in a city of sanctuary.
No. No.
In a city
Not at all.
of sanctuary.
Not at all.
Nothing. You must confess. Migrants make our NHS.
Really?
Nothing.
Really?
You must confess. Migrants make
I've listened to you enough.
You must
And you walk
confess.
away.
Migrants
Every
make our
time.
NHS. Come off it. You must confess. Migrants make our NHS. Corrupted. You
Not even one of
them.
I've give one out. Where's he gone?
You must bust. Migrants make our NHS.
Another.
We're proud to live
Yeah, that bloke's took one. Another one's took one.
We're proud to live in a city of sanctuary. We're proud
Oh, look at that scary boy.
in a city of
Man,
sanctuary.
child.
We're proud to live in a city of sanctuary. No to hate, no to fear. Refugees are welcome here. No to hate.
I'm saying that there's enough space in the UK. There is. There's enough money in the UK. Of course we can have it. There's enough money in the UK. It's all getting sucked up by certain demographics.
So where's
How much do versus how much do corporates pay their tax? More than 10 times.
Say it loud, say it clear.
So what about that? Are you angry about that?
Say it loud, say it clear.
Look at landowner. What about Nigel Farage?
We're proud to live
What about Nigel Farage doing exactly the same thing as Rampage? Should he resign?
We're proud
Should
to
he resign?
live
Yeah, but she
in a city
Should he
of
resign?
sanctuary.
So one argument has turned into another argument, and it's about money again. Hello.
What do we want?
Sorry, just talking to my camera.
Yeah, I'm saying there's enough money. I'm saying that immigrants are not a financial issue for the UK. The super rich are.
Do you know how much is spent on that hotel alone? Well, how much is costing that hotel alone?
What I'm saying is that we should provide more housing for British people and for immigrants then, I suppose. Because it's expensive to host them.
We need to look after our own before we can look after anybody else.
What works? Yeah, but then
Agree or disagree?
So let's get the money from corporates that aren't paying taxes, from the super rich who are avoiding taxes. We should be angry about that, right?
We're angry about a lot of things, but you're here saying refugees are welcome here to cost us more money. But you're saying refugees are welcome here to cost us more money. Do you want to talk about money?
I've walked around those places, there's so much wealth there.
Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome.
You're saying refugees are welcome here.
Say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud.
You're not even letting his argument get across, are you?
Welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. We're proud to live in a city of sanctuary.
But
We're
you
proud
won't fly
to
the English
live.
flag at all.
Proud to live city of sanctuary.
But you won't fly the English flag.
Right. First thing to say is I'll try and speak loud enough to drown out what's behind me. I'll do my best. All I'd like to say is they, on the far right side,
He turned your argument into a money factor. He doesn't know how much it's costing just for the refugees in this one hotel, let alone across the country, and how much it's costing our police, how much it's costing our NHS. Our NHS is still overrun. They say migrants make the NHS. The NHS ain't got no better since more migrants are coming in the country. If anything, it's got worse. So how can they say that? They can't stand by their own statements. They're not educated enough and they're stupid.
It's not having a problem with legal migrants that are coming in. My girlfriend's Polish. You know, we don't even know who these people are.
Exactly. You come in this country legally, you should be vetted, seen to, spoke to,
Exactly.
asked questions about. But when you come in illegally and just getting given hotels rooms and given free meals a day, that you've already broke our laws.
And this guy's
You've
saying,
broke into our country.
This guy's saying, oh, this family's in there. I said, no, it's not. It's all young men.
It is all young men. I've filmed it multiple times. It's always young men.
I just want to say that
You can't even speak to somebody because you couldn't get that fucking megaphone in your face.
Yeah. But
Cheers to the flag.
no worries. Have a good day.
we do not want anybody to think that they represent Hull. People who will stand outside a hotel were people who are escaping war, persecution, and worse, torture.
But cross through 17 countries to get here.
I'll try and carry on. I mean, it seems like they're very interested in what we've got to say. And the police allow that to happen and facilitate it. But knowing it was going to happen, we made sure we stood our ground. And we've had people coming up thanking us for being here. And this is only going to get bigger.
We had more here today than we did 3 weeks ago. And in 3 weeks' time, we'll have to be out again, and we'll have more yet again, with our positive message that dismisses their hate and doesn't allow them to scapegoat some of the most vulnerable people in our community. And I'd just like to finish with one thing. Our city is a better city because of immigration. Our city, our public services, our culture, our community, we value that. That's why we're here. We are not going to turn on our neighbours. We're going to put the blame where it belongs. On the government, on the billionaires that are ripping us off every single day. That's why our public services are rubbish. That's why there's a housing crisis. We won't let this lot convince us. Asylum seekers who are welcome here for the problems caused by the disgusting system we live under. Thank you all for coming. It's been fantastic today, and see you all again.
Nobody wishes you any harm, love.
We're going to disperse now because the police have said they are dispersing, and it's not. We want obviously everybody to be safe. So as we leave, if people make sure they leave in groups, and make sure they don't engage with these people here who seem to have nothing better to do on a Saturday than try and wind up decent-minded anti-racists. Thank you.
We're very right as people go up He's moved down now.
You don't get red rights if you don't get
I won't get too close because I'll rip it out your hand. That was a warning.
That's assault.
But you realise that obviously if we're stood over here and then they come over deliberately to do that, it's really just basic like provocation.
If I have to look at fences from these guys, things like that, I have to look at fences from you guys as well.
Yeah, standing in position and then obviously going over. I get it. I know, I get it. It's just
And acting childish, going up in people's faces. Just ignore us then. Just ignore us. Does your parent never tell you to ignore your siblings? When you was children, have you got siblings? Have you got siblings? Ignore you. You want to talk about acting childish? Act childish. Silly claims coming by these people that will not fly the English flag. And there's a proud Englishman right there. Huh? Yeah, Ryan Rampage on YouTube. Good lad. Not one English flag between these lot over here. But they get paid to be here, so it wouldn't surprise me.
You stink. You smell like the earth. Fuck off.
Why are you covering your face? You're not proud of what you're standing up for? You're not proud, are you? Are you proud? Show your face, be proud. My face is out there. Oh, yeah. His face is there. He's not got a mask on. Look at him. Yeah, okay. So you want to result back to when you were 6? Oh, he's doing it so I can. He's doing it so I can. You've been waving your placards and shit in our faces. What's the difference? Yeah, just had one in my face a minute ago. Fly the English flag. You take it off me and fly the English flag. Are you scared of this flag? Pardon?
Scared of the meaning that you give it.
Scared of, what meaning have I give it?
Because I think there's patriotism and then there's stuff that tips over into blaming people.
Ask them if any of them would go to one of them living in their houses.
So, sorry about that. I've give it a meaning. I've give it a meaning.
I have a meaning for that. And it's, to me, it's that Britain, and I do mean Britain, that's an English flag, obviously.
Yes.
I think we have in our heritage in the British Isles of giving asylum to people, generous, and I worry and being to understand the nature of humanity. above everything else. Forget the politics, forget the Farage and the Starmer and whatever. What is happening is people are allowing, there's so much stuff going on, and it's a difficult time. There's no question these are turbulent times. God knows what's going to happen, and that's, and so we have to keep hold of things. But like you're saying, there'll be the same values. Decent people wanting homes, not wanting to be harassed, and there is, there's, what is it, 0.05 people in this country are immigrants. It's tiny. It's used as a stick to beat people with, so that we're not looking at the real problems.
You're talking about the British values being nice and kind and housing people. So what about the veterans that are still on the streets to this day?
And that's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. There's no question. When it comes down to it, I'm sure you are a decent person. I'm sure you want, you want safe, you want what everybody wants. A place where you can live decently, where you can work, and where you can, be the person that you want to be, and watch if you have children or if you have friends with children. You want them to have an education that allows them to have a better generational experience than perhaps we're having at the moment.
Yeah, I don't
and
want.
It's not so, and I don't think so. I think. Yeah, we're trying not to engage. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, not to them. What they're trying to do is wind us up.
Well, actually, I suspect I've been winding you up. I'm dispersing. Okay, I'm dispersing.
But all I'm gonna leave you with, darling, right, is the fact that I try to be nice, but some people take it different. But anyway, what all I'm gonna leave you with, please don't put your hand in my face. I'm just gonna. But all I'm going to leave you with is this country is overrun by criminals, and we need to sort our own out before we help anybody else. And that's all I'm going to leave you with. We need to sort our own out before we help anybody else. And that's what I'm going to leave you with.
No, we don't, though.
Oh, the nastiness off that. The steam coming off it. The steam coming off it. Showing your true colours. Yeah. Nastiness, yeah.
Full of anger.
Supporting Hamas, a terrorist organisation. Yeah.
Hamas, is that what you think? Is that what you think supporting a genocide is? Yeah.
All the Palestinian people celebrating Hamas in the street of the death of their family on a big screen.
Is that what you think?
It's out there, isn't it? It's out there, isn't it? Exactly. So stupid you haven't got an argument. So stupid you haven't got an argument. Fly the English flag in England. Never. Then get out of England, go to Palestine. Go to Palestine. Jump on a plane and do one. Moron. Fly the English flag in England. That is what I'm all about. Yeah, I am, mate. I am. Yeah, there you go. Have that.